So as I said, we're going to be looking at the partitive genitive, which is used to express the part of a whole. The construction is actually made up of two words. The word that you'll find in the genitive case refers to the whole item, while the noun that comes in front of it refers to the part of that whole item. What do I mean by that exactly? We say this all the time and don't really think much about it in English. For example, yesterday for dinner, I had a slice of pizza. That sentence uses the partitive genitive, or the genitive of the whole. When I say of pizza, I'm talking about a whole pizza. Pepperoni, peppers, onions, black olives, yum. I write of pizza in the genitive case. But I didn't eat all of the pizza. I ate a slice of pizza. In that particular sentence, slice would be written in the accusative case because that's what I ate. But it is part of the whole, hence the reason for writing the genitive in the, writing pizza in the genitive case. Let me show you some less vivid examples, and normally how we'll see it in Latin. Here's a really good example that takes into account the personal pronoun us in the genitive form. Many of us will go to the forum today. By the way, you will often see the noun or adjective or pronoun that comes in front of the genitive of the whole, referring to some sort of number. So many of us will go to the forum today. The us is the whole and has to be written in the genitive form because it's not all of us, it's just many of us. In Latin, it would look like this. Multi, because it's the subject of the sentence, is in the nominative plural. And then I will use the form of the genitive plural pronoun nostrum to communicate of us. Many of us will go ibimus ad forum hodie, to the forum today. Here's another example. A few of you will read the book, but not everyone. So you, the group of students, is the genitive of the whole, and that's why you will have to write you in the genitive form. Few is the subject of the sentence, so it would be written in the nominative form. A few pauci vestrum, of you, legatus, will read librum, the book. Notice again, and I emphasize this, that the form of the personal pronoun that's being used here is the genitive plural, and specifically it is the genitive plural form that ends with um. Remember that for both ego and tu, the genitive plural has two forms, nostrum or nostri, and vestrum or vestri. We saw with the objective genitive the use for the nostri and the vestri. Now we're looking at the nostrum and the vestrum. This construction is also used with nouns, not just pronouns. A few of the students did not understand, so that's really the same example as in a few of you will read the book. Here we'll be writing the noun of the students in the genitive. Part of the citizens loved the king, the rest did not, or you might say some of the citizens, so that would look like that. That's really all there is to the partitive genitive, or the genitive of the whole. So you just need to be aware of it. As I said briefly, you will often notice some sort of reference to a number before this genitive. The reason that we focus on it is A, the pronoun uses a very specific form for the genitive in this construction, and this is a genitive that isn't actually showing possession. If you go back to your roots in Latin 1 and remember that the genitive is always used after the word of in English, then this makes perfect sense. That's all there is. Now we're going to move on and talk about how we actually do show possession when we have the personal pronouns if we're not using the genitive case to do so.